Welcome back to Casual Watch Reviews. This year has definitely been the year of the Citizen review. I've done quite a few on the channel, and that's mainly due to the kind people over at Citizen in the US who have been lending me a lot of watches. So I've definitely been on a bit of a Citizen kick this year. But when this watch came out, I knew I had to buy it and add it to my own collection, because it's a little bit heart-wrenching when I review a Citizen, really fall for it, and then I have to send it back. So this one, I knew that I would like it. So I invested the cash, and I did that because I think this is one of the coolest quartz watches that came out last year. This is the Citizen Tsuki-yomi. Might have pronounced that wrong. It does certainly look like a chronograph, but it definitely is not a chronograph. This is one of the first eco-drive atomic Moonphase watches. So what that means is it sets its time from the atomic mast, but it also sets a moon phase as well, and that's the first time that this technology has ever been done. So I knew I needed to up my technical game, so I thought, why not have ChatGPT, the AI, write the review for me? It did an okay job, so what I'll do is I'm going to follow what ChatGPT said. It even added in some recommendations of shots that needed to be added in there, and then we'll find out at the end how much it got right, and then I'll give you my opinion of the watch as well. And if it does get anything glaringly wrong, I'll do a little text overlay at the bottom with the correction. So let's see how one of the most technically advanced AIs did at reviewing one of the most technically advanced quartz watches that's been released. Opening shot, a cinematic view of the Tsuki-yomi. Greetings, fellow tech enthusiasts. Today we embark on a journey into the realm of groundbreaking timekeeping with the Tsuki-yomi A-T, a watch that not only converges breakthrough technology with breathtaking design, but also invites us to read the moon in an entirely new way. Imagine a timepiece that stands as the world pioneer in Moonphase technology, seamlessly integrating atomic timekeeping innovation from Citizen. Join me in exploring the captivating features of this 30th anniversary model, a true marvel in the world of horology. Cut to the host emphasizing the watch's design. First thing first, let's talk aesthetics. The Tsuki-yomi is housed in a 43mm silver-toned super titanium case, exhibiting not just a watch but a wearable work of art. The sharp faceted edges artfully mimic the lunar landscape, contributing to an elevated design that promises an eye-capturing spectacle on your wrist. Insert close-up shots of a mesmerizing blue dial and intricate moon phase display. Now let's dive into the heart of the Tsuki-yomi A-T. Its captivating blue dial working in harmony with black accents and silver details. As we peer through the window at 6 o'clock, the moon phase display unfolds, adding a celestial touch to our timekeeping experience. But wait, there's more. This extraordinary timepiece is not merely about keeping track of hours and minutes. Brace yourself for an array of features, including a moon phase display, world time tracking spanning 24 time zones, a perpetual calendar, and a day date functionality, all seamlessly integrated into this stylish wrist companion. Now let's talk about sustainability and power. The Tsuki-yomi A-T is not just a marvel in design, it's a beacon of eco-friendly innovation, powered by Citizen's revolutionary eco-drive technology. This watch harnesses light energy to keep ticking, eliminating the need for battery replacement and making it a testament to responsible timekeeping. And for those of you wondering about its resilience, fear not. With water resistance up to 100 meters, the Tsuki-yomi A-T is not just a companion for everyday adventures, but a reliable one ready to accompany you on wherever your journey takes you. Closing scene. Shots holding the Tsuki-yomi A-T with a thoughtful expression. In conclusion, the Tsuki-yomi A-T transcends the boundaries of traditional timekeeping. It's a symphony of technology, design, and innovation. If you're a tech aficionado who values precision and style on your wrist, consider this not just a watch, but a statement. A statement that echoes the evolution of timekeeping into a new era. So that was what ChatGPT thought about the Citizen watch. I think that was pretty cool. It got a few of the acronyms and buzzwords in there, certainly. This really is a cool watch. A couple other things it missed, of course, is it's very easy to change the time zone on here. If you pull out the crown, the second hand goes to your current time zone offset. Here, you can see it as -5 because that's what time zone I'm in, the New York time zone. If you move it back, it'll very quickly change the hands to the new time zone. A really cool feature, and I especially like this because I do travel a lot for work, and I'm usually subtracting an hour or 2 hours depending on where I'm going, so that's a really cool feature. Also, if you press the bottom button, this shows you the current charge level, and also if it received its last radio communication. I've left this on my windowsill, and it does set itself each night. If you're having trouble, there is an app that will also set the atomic time as well. I've got a full video on how to do that. It works really well, so I'd highly recommend that if you are in a place that does struggle to get the radio reception. The blue dial on here I thought was going to be too over the top. When I saw it in the pictures, I thought I might not like it, but it's actually a little bit darker. It's not so vibrant or looks a bit like stained glass in real life. It's a lot more subtle, and I actually prefer it. I was a bit worried that the grey one, which I've not seen yet, the hands may get lost in the dial, so I'm glad I went with this blue. The case is a triumph. The polishing and brushed elements are done really well. Citizen does a great job of their titanium. The bracelet is also nice, but I have put it on this rubber strap, mainly because one of the big letdowns of this watch for me, or maybe really the only letdown of this watch, is that the clasp is not great on it. The fold over is just really cheap feeling, and it's a shame because the overall watch feels very sophisticated. Its recommended retail price is $850. I bought this at Kay Jewelers Black Friday deal for $550. It was the Kay Jewelers outlet, which means that I just got it in a bag. It didn't come in a box or anything. It just came in a bag with the instructions, which I thought was weird. So I put it on this rubber strap. I prefer it a lot more. I would like to get a proper titanium clasp for it, and because I think I can replace the clasp on it because it doesn't look like it's proprietary to Citizen. It looks like a 20mm clasp will actually fit on that. The mechanism's definitely a letdown on here, and probably the only letdown because it is a really cool watch. They've done an excellent job of this. I love the hour and minute hand. The minute hand goes all the way to the outer track. There's a bit of lume on here, which is really good, but because the hands are beveled, they're very reflective anyway, so you definitely have no problem seeing this in a dimly lit surrounding. You can certainly distinguish the hands on here even without the lume. It has a beautiful big date window as well, which you know I'm a fan of, and I also like the texture on the dial, which looks like the moon. You're getting a lot of watch for your money, and really this could be your one and done watch because it has the robustness with the titanium, also a slightly dressy look. Putting it onto this rubber strap I think gives it a really nice sporty look as well, even though it does have what would be considered a larger case dimensions. Because it's so light, doesn't feel normal when you first pick it up just how light this watch is, but because of the way the case is shaped and how light it is, it wears very well. Here you can see it on my 7.2-inch wrist, and what a cool innovation to have that Moonphase on there. One of the issues with Moonphases on other watches is you do have to look at a Moonphase chart to set them, whereas this sets the Moonphase off its atomic, and also when you're moving it back and forth between time zones, it clearly shows whether you're in the north or southern hemisphere, so it can also adjust the moon phase. Really cool release from Citizen. As is important in these reviews, let me know in the comment section down below what you think of this. I'll see you next time on Casual Watch Reviews.